Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. So, as you may all know, the markets are completely in the shitter. So, what does that mean? Are we in a bear market? Are we in a bull market? What are the opportunities? What should we be doing? Should we be selling everything and running for the hills, burying our head in the sand? What is the best bet for us to make some gains right now? To be honest, I don't know. But I can give you some insight on what I'm doing, what I feel, what I think, and the best plan of action for me. Now keep in mind, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and always do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you my kind of feelings, where I think the markets are going, what I personally think. I'm not going to dive into charts. I'm not going to show you any of that boring stuff. I really don't believe in that right now because there's so much manipulation in the market right now. I'm not a chart guy generally, and I'm even less of a chart guy right now because there is so much manipulation going on in the market. What was true in the last bull runs, I don't believe has any holding right now. I think we can throw that out the window. My own personal thoughts and opinions, not financial advice. So let's just go over and take a quick look at where the market's at and go from there. So if you come over here, I'm just on CoinGecko. As you can see, Bitcoin is taking a complete shit. 88K, $600, down 12.6% in the last 7 days, down 4.9% in the last 24 hours. It is a true bloodbath. Is this going to go lower? I don't know. I mean, will this hit 80, 75? It's possible. And a lot of people will say that's the end of the bull run. And if you go with historical information and you look at charts, they're probably right. That probably would be the end. But like I said, this bull run to me feels different. I don't know if you guys have seen it, if you've been in crypto for a while, but this particular cycle doesn't really hold true to any of the cycles prior. It's just been very manipulated, and that has a lot to do with all the leverage trading, the ETFs, all of the institutional money, the real money coming into crypto. You know, before there was a lot of people in crypto that believed in crypto, and that was the main thing, and so it wasn't as manipulated as it is today. That's my general understanding and my personal feeling. So there's a lot of variables when you look at what's going on with US regulation, interest rates, President Trump, and tariffs, and so much fear and FOMO. And like I said, and to do with these huge manipulations with leverage trading because of the ETFs, institutional money is able to really manipulate the market. When they want to pump this, they will pump it. They're not going to give two shits about a chart. They're not going to give two craps. Oh, it's below this and it's over. We won't buy in for 4 more years. I don't believe that. I don't buy that. That's my own personal thoughts and opinions. Now, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I do believe in 2026, we're going to see some massive upkicks, some massive uptrends in the overall market. And there's a few reasons for that. Like I said, there's the new Fed chair. Trump is working really hard on getting this guy out. Let me just play this little video clip, okay? And you can just check it out.
And Solomon's departure right here in front of the West Wing. But earlier today in the Oval Office, President Trump made some news hinting that he may have already started interviewing candidates for the next Federal Reserve chair, and that he already thinks he knows who he's going to pick.
I think I already know my choice. Well, I like to him, but he's not going to take the job. Here it is. You like Treasury better, right?
Much better, sir.
So we are talking to various people, and frankly, I'd love to get the guy currently in there out right now.
So once this guy's out, once Powell is out, and this is going to happen May of next year, 2026, I personally believe we're going to see them slash interest rates aggressively, 1.5%. It's going to be insane. And there's going to be, the money printer will be turned on. And like I said, a lot of people have said that the bull run has just got to get pushed back, pushed. And I believe that. I see that. And I really think all of this is big time market manipulation. It's shaking people out because historically the bull run would be over for me if you look at the graphs and the charts and where it's at. And I just think there's a lot of manipulation going on in the market. That's my personal thoughts and opinions. So what should we be doing? Should we be selling everything and heading for the hills? That's up to you. You're going to have to make those decisions on your own. I'm not. I'm personally not. I'm holding most of my money in stables right now. I will say that. I've pulled out of a lot of the projects. A lot of things I pulled out at a loss because of the uncertainty of the overall market right now. Okay. But what should we be doing is looking for opportunities. And like I said, if you follow my channel, I do a lot of stuff on meme coins. I talk a lot about different things because I look for what's trending, what's popping, what's moving. Where are the opportunities? Where can we make money? And when you get into a meme coin, I think there's a lot of opportunity in meme coins. So like I said, if you come over here to the categories, let's just check it out. And let's just look at some meme stuff. Let me just see here if I can find meme coins. Right here, meme coins. All right, so we're in meme coins. So everything is down, okay? But meme coins pump the fastest. I mean, I'm actually in, wow, SPX 6900 is at a $400 million market cap. This was like almost 2 billion a few weeks back. It's crazy. But you see some stuff is up crazily. I mean, like I said, right here, we got Buldon. It's up 17% in the last 7 days. That's impressive with these market conditions. So there are opportunities. And like I said, memes, in my opinion, tend to pump back the fastest, but you have to pick the right memes, okay? You have to look for the opportunities, and you have to kind of get in there and see what meme coins have strong community, which ones are posting, which ones are still building, which ones are really trying to still grow even in these down markets. That's number one key. Look for those things. And we talk about a lot of those here on this channel. I'm not really going to look at any specific coins right now in this video, but there are opportunities. I mean, like, look at this. Bullish Degen right here, up 110% in the last 7 days, up 36% in the last 24 hours. That's insane. So there are always opportunities. I don't care what the market conditions are. There are opportunities. You have to look for them. You know what I mean? So like even this right here, Duple is up 32% in the last 7 days. There are opportunities, okay? So identifying where the biggest opportunities are, that's number one. And like I always say on this channel, you buy in fear, you sell in greed, okay? So look for trends, look for opportunities. I like meme coins because they move fast. And if you're smart, if you get in, and like I always tell people, if you're up 10, 20, 30x, take profits. Okay, I've seen so many people get wrecked. They get in and they're up 20% and they don't sell anything. That's just stupid. If you're up 20% on a meme coin, people, take out your initial, take some profits, keep a free moon bag. That's the key to success. Now you've gotten profits, you can move that into something else. Those profits are where you want to move into good quality top tier projects, into the Supras, into the QuantX platform, into the different things that are going to be here for the long haul. The things that are the next Tesla, the things that are the next Google, the things that are the next Amazon. Those are the types of blockchains you want to get into, that you can invest into right now and forget about it. That's where you put your profits into your nest egg. And then you have money to reinvest into the next high risk play that you can easily 5, 10, 15, 20x. And that's why you follow channels like mine. You look for those opportunities. Like I said, now a meme coin is not something you hold for 5 years. A meme coin is something you buy, you look for that 10, 15, 20x, take out, get your profits, move into something that you don't have to worry about. Something like I said, the Supras, the QuantX, or the Solanas, or ADA, or whatever. And you just say, hey, I'm going to put a couple $1,000s here. It's for my kids. It's my nest egg. And that's the best advice I can give you. Look for opportunities. But I think in 2026, we're still going to see massive growth, massive gains. I think that the opportunities are still here. I think that they're even in bear markets, there are opportunities, but I don't think we're in a bear market. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're crazy. We're in a bear market. Look at the chart. Yeah, I don't feel it. I don't believe it. I just don't. So Maybe I'm too optimistic, but I think in 2026, we're going to see some crazy, silly, big numbers. That's my personal thoughts, my own personal opinions, not financial advice. So I'm sitting on the sideline. I'm looking for the opportunities. I'm trying to get into things that have explosive potential growth, taking out profits, sitting on the sidelines. And once I see the market start to move, we're going to jump back in and we're going to buy good quality assets. We're going to buy a lot of meme coins, and we're going to look for meme coins that bottom out, and we're going to be that are posting things that have great potential to come back. And that's what we need to be looking for right now. So follow, like, subscribe. I talk a lot about a lot of different meme coins. A lot of them pump, a lot of them come down. But when they pump, we call them early. And when they pump, take profits. If you're not taking profits, cuckoo. It's up to you guys. But you need to do that. And like I said, and then you take those profits, put into good quality long-term projects that you can forget about. And you just say, hey, this is for my kids, college fund, retirement, I'm putting those things over there, and I'm not even going to touch them. That's why we play with meme coins, is so you can grow your long-term hold portfolio. That's all I'm going to say. So everybody, hang in there. I know it's frustrating, depressing, sad, scary, all of these things. I get it. The markets suck. Hang in there. I believe this will pass. I'm hoping for the best. Always plan for the worst. But in crypto, there's always opportunities. Like I was just showing you, there's stuff that's up crazy numbers, 100% in the last 7 days. There are opportunities. You just have to look for them. So identify what's trending, identify what's hot, identify, get into good groups and try to find good quality projects that are going to pump, that have good marketing plans. And we can always find opportunities. So check out my channel, like, subscribe, follow me on X, join my free Telegram chat. No risk, all reward. If you really want to take it to that next level, join my Patreon. It's a VIP Telegram chat. We talk about great projects. We get into private sales, seed sales on a lot of really good quality projects. We've made some insane gains. We've made several 1,000x calls last year. Several, okay? Multiple millionaires were made inside of my VIP Telegram chat. Seriously, from a few calls. We called Kinduinu, one that did over 1,000x. There was a couple others that a few other people called. The opportunities are there. We've called several this year. We've called Trashcoin, did 120x within 10 days of our call from our VIP Telegram chat. Amazing. We've called other projects that have done 20, 30x in a period of 2 to 3 weeks. Insane good gains have been made, but you have to take profits. You have to, because if you don't, well, it's on you. And if you get in, if I make a call and you get in and you do 20x and you don't pull out your initials, whose fault is that? Right? So you guys have to be safe. You have to be smart, and you have to learn to keep a nice little moon bag, because you never know if it's going to keep going up or if it's going to go down. Take your profits, take a percentage of those profits, put it into long-term projects that you keep for a long time, that you don't have to worry about if it goes up, if it goes down. I don't care. Those, I'm holding those for the next 5 years or 10 years. Keep your money on the side that you can jump into plays, quick flips, on down markets, on flash crashes, and then really try to make gains and keep us a bit of stable coins on the side. This is the best strategy you can do in crypto. And like I said, be a part of a good community. Look for opportunities. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's just a little bit to kind of talk to you about the markets, my thoughts, where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what I think is going to happen in the next few months in crypto. I think we can still see Bitcoin hitting 140, 150K. I still have faith. I think it can happen. Time will tell. I don't know. So I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments on that one in the comments below. But I still think we can see that. And but time will tell. And like I said, when that happens, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are shocked, and there's going to be a lot of projects that fly, and there's going to be a lot of people that make a lot of money if you get in on the right projects with the right narrative in the right community. So that's what you have to look for. So there's always opportunities. So everybody, have a great day. Don't forget to smile. Follow me on X, join my free Telegram chat, check out my VIP Patreon. We would love to have you over there. And everybody, hang in there, stay strong. Don't forget to smile. Look for opportunities. Buy in fear, sell in greed, and we might just see you on the moon. Take care, everybody.